Yo, yo, yo. What's up, everyone? We're back with another video, and actually, another playthrough. Today, we will be starting our playthrough on No, I'm Not a Human. My buddy Krusty's been recommending me this game. I keep seeing YouTube recommendations for it, so I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna play it. I watched the trailer. It looked intriguing. It looked like something I would enjoy. So we're just gonna hop right into it. From what I know, it's supposed to be a little creepy. Actually, we just got back from our trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Okay. Loneliness and isolation. Okay. Can't open the hall. Office. Kitchen. Can't open any of these. Bathroom. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Dude, I love the art style. Something really bad seems to be headed our way. I love this art style. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And that there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? I sure hope it's not true. Either it's gonna explode or something's gonna explode on it. Not totally sure. All I know is something's wrong with it. I'm sure you noticed this summer's been the hottest one ever, right? I think we need to prepare ourselves for the worst. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous, so I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great, let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. Okay. Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Nope, I don't look that way. Not anymore. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted. As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter. Oh, so I just can't look that way at all. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid, well, except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. Don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never gave a damn about the rules. Okay. One of those magazines where you gotta find a certain person in the crowd. Must be annoying. Wish people would leave me alone already. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. This game is weird. The kitchen. That guy said he'd be waiting for me in the kitchen. Dude, I actually love this art style, though. Damn, so it's all true after all. Well, then everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day, and you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers into my house? I know you prefer to keep your distance from people, but you have to. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves. But she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks you if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting information. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat, so choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people that won't take up any energy. So talk as much as you like, and be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive and hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Alright, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 575-262. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I already forgot that phone number. Hold up. Did I actually need to write that down? Did I actually... Did I actually need to write that down? Because I did not write that number down. 575-262, I believe. Hi, is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's lots of strange people out here tonight. What's your dad's name? You forgot his name? Oh wait, you're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking questions to test people too. How did you get here in one piece? I don't know, everything feels like it's opposite day now. People stay at home and sleep during the day and then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there? Have a good day. We're gonna play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And then you move stuff around like the armchair or the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye. Okay, that was pretty immediate. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at the bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. But I don't mean anyone any harm. Don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? Do I look like one of those monsters? I don't know. I haven't seen one. No, I'm not a visitor, and you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly anyway. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I told you already, someone there didn't like me. God knows whose it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. You know what? Come on in, man. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days, but I appreciate you trusting me. Perhaps I even... Well, no, I shouldn't promise anything. More? Hello? Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today, and the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun. So could you maybe find some space for me? How'd you end up here? It's not like I wanted to come out here. The asphalt may be melting into goo under our feet, but it could be worse. It's just, well, you're gonna laugh. Visitors came to my house. Can you believe it? They chased me out of my own home. So now I'm just trying to find a place to hide from the sun. What do you think will happen? I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's going to happen, like I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me. Her face twitched, and her shoulder looks... I don't like that one. Thanks for hearing me out. You should go. Okay. More. Hello there, human. That lady was probably real. She didn't say nothing weird. This guy's just straight calling me a human. He ain't coming in here. How lucky are we to witness the humanity's final judgment with our own eyes? The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing. What? Are you still confused, human? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning, and it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as a righteous fucking ashes under its gaze. What'll happen to you? What'll happen to you? What does this have to do with me? We shall all live deliciously as soon as the sun completes its salvation. Its holy rays will help us escape. This is torment, don't you see? You definitely see that. That's why you're still alive. You should leave. Yeah, well then fuck you. I'll go save someone else. Yeah, no, you're gone, buddy. You're gone, buddy. You see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. In the distance, you spot the house of your neighbor who's currently visiting you. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family is waiting for him to come back home. Okay. Nice. Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now over to just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates, but first a message from our sponsors. Okay. Was something you wanted? I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth. Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. They're white over here, but they're definitely not perfect. Pull out the gun? No, he's okay. I blame the chain of catastrophes that broke everyone's minds. The sun teetering on the brink of explosion, the arrival of the visitors, the economic crisis, and so on and so forth. It fucked us all up. Some crumbled under the stress, some dove headfirst into the bottle, but me, well, it was rage that drove me mad. I snapped, climbed onto the bar and screamed, "Stop fucking blaming everything but yourselves. Let them weep," I say. Tears in the beer, foam don't ruin the pint. Malt and hops taste better with salt. Nobody appreciates it, so why bother? Okay, well, overall, he seems okay. I have 100% forgot that number. Oh, he writes it down. Thankfully. Hey neighbor, good to hear from you. So you let a couple people in yet? If not, you should really start thinking about it. Got any questions? I remember you did too. But if you want something special, there's that food delivery service for rest. Don't know their number, but you'll catch it on the TV or the radio ads. Got any questions? How many signs does it take to tell if someone's a visitor? Only I knew. Nobody really knows how many signs it takes to be sure. So it's probably best not to jump to conclusions. So maybe they just went to the dentist before everything went to hell. Yeah, I have too. My daughter really doesn't like it, but what can I do? There's no other way. She keeps begging me to take her outside just to get away from all the strangers in the house, but daytime's not an option, so we go for walks at night. Dangerous, I know, but what else can I do? Okay. So there's apparently a number for some kind of food delivery service if I can catch it on TV or the radio. Oh hell. To catch a signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold the right knob and move your cursor left or right. Okay. Hold up. What were they? Try changing the wavelength to do this. Left click down here. Oh, hold on. To send your photos to us to email at yes, I am. So, okay, well that's something I guess I can do now. Oh, hey, 4S. But with 4S, you can get everything you need just by picking up the phone. Just call 881870, and your groceries will be at your doors in one day. For rest, delicious relaxation at night. So does that, in fact, write down the number over here? It does. Nice. 881870. For rest food delivery, would you like to place an order? Alright, cool. Okay, cool. I'm really enjoying this game so far. Hi. For rest delivery here. Accept the delivery. There, much better. Oh, howdy. My lovely wife and I are looking for a safe place to weather the storm. Does my house look safe to you? Big house, a little bit out of the way, no nosy neighbors. Less chance of some cuckoo showing up. Of course you can. Honey, will you say something? Right, darling? Yeah, no, you should leave. I love her dearly. I'd give you the shirt off my back if you could buy her safety. Speaking of that, we've got something. It's not my shirt, but how about cigarettes? I'm willing to give you everything I have left if it means my darling can get a moment's rest. So what do you say? Okay. Okay. I don't know if I like it. They were saying shy, and now they're saying... I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like that. Hello? The heat doesn't bother me. I'm just looking for a quiet place to rest. When I find some peace in your home? How long have you been looking? I've never found some peace. I never once found peace. So a long time. Excuse me. You know what? Come on, man. Okay. I see your humble abode in the farthest one out here, child. I believe it will suit me just fine. Suit you for what? Lord have mercy, I'm speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation. This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens, I would have never figured that out had you not informed me. I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worth my humble self. I cannot abide faith. Is that so much to ask, child? Sure. God be with you. I don't know if I made the right decision here. I let them all in. We'll be testing them, though. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of the visitors has shown no slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation, the Federal Emergency Management Agency, abbreviated as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified as their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors: dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that the sign helps identify visitors who have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac, but first, some ads. If only there was a little warmth. What happens if I take it off? I can't get warm, even in the heat. If I remove the jacket, will I die from the cold, or worse, remain alive and feel even colder? The body sweats to cool itself, but I don't think I can get any colder. Teeth. She's a visitor. Her teeth are perfect white. I bite my lips until they bleed sometimes. So they were a visitor. Identify. I just got a trophy. Identify a visitor and take action. They were indeed a visitor. Our Father who art in heaven. Seems God is not the only one who tests me so. Teeth. He has no teeth. Sins are not something to be chewed nor savored, child. I swallowed them whole. We'll continue that the next day. No one's in here. I know I let another couple in here. There they are. Don't pout. Realized just in time that we weren't going to make it on our own, and we stumbled upon your place. Thanks again for letting us stay, by the way. This gives me your energy back. Nice. That was a good order. teeth. Those are pretty white. I should have read all that. Why did I not read all that? We're testing again. Show me your hands. I think they're actually okay. I think they're actually okay. Scheiße. You already have a delivery logged in our system. Due to unexpected demand, we have been forced to temporarily limit the number of orders that can be placed per day. If you'd still like to place an order, please try calling again at another time. Okay. So let's go to nighttime now. So can I call now? No. Howdy. Yeah, no. Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand. I've got a gun. Despair gives courage to the coward, yes. So, you alone? No. It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside, but who knows where they'll be in a few days. What? Hello, can you let me in, please? Do you need something? Yeah, somewhere to stay. I've got nowhere else to go. The dorm isn't an option anymore. What happened to your dorm? FEMA. They turned up one day and they said they had to inspect everyone, but I heard they were taking the infected to quarantine zones. I don't want to end up there. Yeah, come on now. Yeah, I've got this kombucha. It's not much, but I hope it helps. Thanks. So we meet again. Remember, things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start a conversation with the divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open to? Open at the end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you and I. And the fish? Only exists in the memory of a person who is long gone. Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Feels like things might truly fade away. So very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. Not entirely. I've read it more as a form of advice. Lest you forget a deed undone, or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eye meets yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm going to have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. What? No one else is coming tonight. Okay. Charred husk of the teenagers' bodies are lying on the ground. It looks like they've been there all day. Two female employees are standing next to the bodies and writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. You hate to think that what kind of disease could spread if the decaying flesh was left to rot. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're talking about. Maybe they're taking soil samples or looking for somewhere to set up a base. Did I just see a face? I could have sworn I just saw a face in the window. Good afternoon. Oh, hey, I got another energy. Good afternoon. Here's the news. FEMA has taken our new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they have organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign after experimenting with those detained. Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered the sign after observing detained visitors, noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors. Okay, I still need to test you again. Let me see your hands. I think he's cool. A little weird, but I think he's cool. This whole thing's so messed up. Eyes. Show me your teeth. Pearly, pearly, pearly white. However, they did say perfect white teeth. His teeth are far from perfect. So I think we're actually okay on that note. I'm sorry, but we can't accept your order. It's a new day. Yeah, use one. That gave me full energy. Let me see your eyes. Yeah, they're fine. Let's come back to this guy. I think he might actually be okay. I heard the radio going off. There we go. The truth about visitors with a special guest, a doctor of science and respected employee of... Wait, what? He's not coming? How did they steal all of his documents? There was mountains of information in there. Damn it. I knew we wouldn't be allowed to reveal the truth. Motherfucker. Okay. Didn't I let someone else in, or am I tripping? I can check myself? Why are my eyes red? Why are my eyes red? Hold up, why are my eyes red? Why are my eyes red? Anyways, guys, this has been No, I'm Not Human, episode 1. We will be back with more. we'll definitely be back with more. I'm really enjoying this. But for now, we're going to end it here.